The Division, a game created by Ubisoft, who uses the purple perfect storm of the Apocalypse logo in collaboration with Ubisoft Massive and Red Storm Entertainment. Red Storm and Luciferian Lightning Bolt. Play this game today and learn how to become a professional survivalist in a world that attracts you with its dystopian post-apocalyptic scenario, only to offer a mediocre bullet sponge enemies errand boy simulator, with no anti-cheat security system for multiplayer. And now let's go to the Illuminati symbolism. Let's take a look at some screenshots. Here we can see who is their savior. Some horned beast from the underworld. Tarot cards and all-seeing eye readings. I know what you guys are going to say. It's just a shop, man. The symbol totally fits with the context. Okay, well, in my opinion, this is just another pathetic excuse to put a knife horse there. Moving on, we come across a nice seal of Aleister Crowley occult Luciferian symbol. Nothing to worry about, right? What a nice surreal art picture we have here. Well, until you become a conspiracy theorist and know that this is the 666 occult symbol hand sign that all the other mainstream artists all over the world use. Here we got some Bringer of the Apocalypse type horses with the seal of Aleister Crowley on the lower right. Oh, and of course, a very important part in today's occult Illuminati practices is sun worshipping. Let us take a moment to pay our respect to the most traditional Illuminati symbol. This can be found on an unreleased area of the map, or maybe you're just not supposed to know about it. Confirmed! This scene here I thought was very interesting, as it says enter hell on the wall, and then we get to know a character with the XX symbolism that brings death. You know that the XX is a symbol, which meaning is that of opening the gates to hell.
Mother Christ! Shit, they're behind us! We gotta just go! Now, now! Dispatch, this is car 2-4. We are over... Car 2-4, what's going on out there? Dispatch, this is car 2-4. We gotta get back up!
Observe in this next scene how the new form of DNA that gives birth to the killing machine starts from the all-seeing eye on the $1 bill. I think this is very significant symbolism.
Samples of the original green poison pathogen, the ones we recovered off the currency used as a primary transmission vector, let us take a closer look at the virus's basic genome. What I found was clear evidence the bug had been manufactured. There's genetic material there from a half-dozen other pathogens, bolted onto smallpox to make a more efficient killing machine.
Some very nice checkerboard floors here in this government building, and we know what the checkerboard floors, or black-white dualistic floors, are all about. I even saw the 101 briefly on this wall. You think my conspiracy levels are getting too high?
Looks like I ain't paranoid after all. I'm just right.
What if one of you fools finally knows what it feels like?
I don't understand!
Get on your knees, bitch! That's all you gotta understand!
Please!
We are familiar to the rituals of death being displayed above checkerboard floors, and I think it is the same case with this scene.
Hey boss, looks like this little piggy's come to market. We're gonna have ourselves a Christmas ham?
Now, the thing with ham is, you gotta know where to make the first cut.
No, wait!
I will give two more examples. One is from this room that can be found in Fallout 4, where we see this dismembered body hanging above the checkerboard floor. And here is the other example from The Evil Within, where an all-seeing eye type character kills everyone above the checkerboard floor, and then we get a one-eye flash. Keep in mind that these are all recently released games, and finding this stuff was not hard. It's all in your face, and the same kind of patterns and occult rituals repeat. And now some messages from the Illuminati directly from The Division.
Some people want to stay the victim. They want to cry. I'll give you what you want. You want to be the victim? Well, I'll make you one. I'll make you one. This is our time, and now is our time. It's our time.
and to cut down all the liars and murderers and thieves who stand in the way of peace. We will not look back. We will not compromise. We will do whatever it takes to ensure a better tomorrow for all those who stand with us. And those who stand against us, may God have mercy on their souls.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly's one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a 1 lab-grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest, helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.
To close up, I want to ask, why is this team called the Division anyway? Could it be because with an occult view it can actually mean the dividing? This is the strategy that the Illuminati used to take over territory since the Roman times, when the motto was Divide et Impera, which means divide and conquer. I might stretch it up a bit with this one, but who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and thanks for sharing your findings with me, because without your contributions, some of these episodes might not have appeared at all. This is Games Exposed, signing off.
Built by the New World Order to house the elites in case of an economic collapse or any other disaster. Driving into the airport, you are greeted by a demonic horse with glowing red eyes. When you get into the building, you are greeted by demons in suitcases and bone-chilling murals that depict an apocalyptic event followed by the rebirth of a new world. As a Colorado